Well, today we're going to try something a little different. It's going to be a challenge question. And I'm going to share the screen in just a couple of minutes and ask you to solve a problem that you're going to see on the screen. And as leaders, often we find ourselves in a situation where we like to be able to step back periodically and ask ourselves, how do we solve problems? How do we deal with challenges when we are encountering those as leaders and working with organizations and their teams? So it may look a little simple, and it is, but I hope it gets you to thinking about how you would approach this. And in this podcast, I'm going to walk through the question or the challenge and then tell you the next podcast shortly will be the answer. But I want you to think about it and think about how you would approach this kind of issue with your team or your organization. So we're going to share the screen now and I'll walk through the challenge. So here you are. You are on the first floor of a three-story building with light switches, with three switches right next to you, and one light bulb on the third floor. Oh, by the way, you can't see the light bulb, and there's only one light in the whole building. You have to pick one of the three and identify which one of those three turns that light on. Here's the catch. You can only go to the third floor to check it out one time. Oh, and I've often been asked, well, how about if I go outside and look in the window? Do you see any windows? No. Sorry. So the idea here is three floors, one light bulb, and you've got to identify which of those three light switches turns that light on. And in the next podcast, as I said in my introduction, I will go through and show you how to solve that. But I want you to think about it first. I hope you enjoy it. I know it's not a complex issue, but for leaders, it's an opportunity to once again show that we have value and we add that value every day. And as I tell people, it's on target, on time, every time, without fail. Well, I'm going to stop here and I'll see you next podcast. Bye.